So how do we get out of busyness? How do we find another way of being? Now, I feel that in order to not hide in busyness, we have to really have a higher value on other things. Things that we may actually really look towards when we are busy. And I'm not talking about the things about getting everything done or making everyone happy. It's how it makes you feel. If you want to have more self-worth, that's why you're so busy. Simply try to find self-worth through self-reflection. Have an inventory. Think about what is really good about you. What are your qualities? What do you like about yourself? And they may be more than just being highly productive or really great at managing 50 things at the same time. There may be an artist inside of you. You may be really good at just seeing beauty. Maybe you are such a poet, or you love poetry, but you never take the time to really engage in it. And so you're missing out. And maybe what you're looking for is greater peace. You know, that sense of relief. Finally it's done. There's this 5-minute window where I feel all the ducks are in the row. Maybe it's important for you to find peace even when the ducks are not in the row. You know, what if you could find peace anytime? Even if there's some chaos, even if there are things undone, and maybe even if you're stuck in traffic. What if you could make peace as a goal? And to find peace, you could learn things like acceptance of the things that are. Or you could learn to use being present in the moment as always a reminder that everything right now is okay. It may not be perfect, it may not be living up to your parents' expectations, but it's okay and you're okay, and being at peace is really what counts. Or maybe what's really important to you is to find more balance. How can you look for more balance? You know, I feel like balance is a way of living that is not about just doing nothing or doing everything. It's like this beautiful sweet spot in between. It's like a dance, and you dance with life. And to find more balance, you have to take some steps. For example, you have to have boundaries. You know, boundaries with that little ego part of you that tells you always, do more, you're lazy, this is not good enough, you're falling behind, look how other people are so much better. That little part of you needs to have boundaries. It needs to be told, no, we are only focusing on the things we can do today easily. We are checking in our energy and our time. We are not rushing. We are not just, always before we leave the house feel like we have to do 5 more things. So every time we are going out stressed and a little bit late. We don't do this. So that would be a boundary. Or a boundary with your work where you just say, this is my office time. And after this, I'm stopping. That also means you're going to have the inner boundary of not thinking about those things that usually are work related, or things that are undone, or things that you still feel like you have to control or change or take care of. Boundary. Simply saying, no, I put this aside, I have my list, I know what it is that I tomorrow going to engage with, but I'm not doing now those things, because now I'm focusing on balance, I'm focusing on being present. Balance also comes from really paying attention to what else inside of you wants attention. You know, I talk in my new book about it's the nighttime procrastination, which is one of those things we do when we have been busy all day, and then somehow we don't manage to go to bed because we are watching TV, or we are enjoying going on social media and eating ice cream. And so there is something inside of us that says, no, this cannot be it. I want to have more from life. And so when you have nighttime procrastination, you know that a part of you is not satisfied with you always being busy. It wants some enjoyment. It wants some fun. It wants some self-care. So if you are making more room for that, and you are making also then a bedtime and a a time that you say, this is my rest, as something that's non-negotiable. But at the same time, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, or I'm gonna meet friends, or I'm gonna allow myself, because I have better office hours, to also have better self-care. Then this nighttime procrastination doesn't really occur, because you are going more for balance. Hi, Dr. Friedemann here. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you're interested in learning more about fear and anxiety, here you'll find guided meditations, webinars, and interviews with some of the most renowned experts in the field of empowerment. Delve into the over 230 videos and more to come every week.